Hi, and welcome to week 2, Abundance and Fruitfulness, God's Blessing Upon His People. Now, this week we're going to analyze the meaning and expression of blessing in the Bible. And then I want to evaluate the biblical understanding of blessing versus its use in a more contemporary society. And then finally to describe the biblical interpretation of lineage or seed. Now, our first assignment, assignment 2.1, is a chart, and it is to look at the lineage in Genesis. So for part 1, I want you to complete the attached chart as follows. Column A, I want you to list 6 important features of lineage in Genesis. Now, for that, your reading is going to be very helpful. It will actually outline all 6 that you need to know. Then in column B, I want you to include 2 biblical examples of each feature, and then in column C, to discuss how each of these features are fulfilled or present in the New Testament. Now, I'm wanting an in-depth assignment. This is not a one line in each column, in each box kind of assignment. I'm wanting you to really think about it, explore the passages that you choose, and be detailed, and perhaps even including some outside research into those passages and how they fit the idea of lineage in Genesis. And then finally in column C, I'm wanting solid discussion. And the point is to begin to see that the Bible is a unity, and that those things that are contained early on in the Old Testament are not only fulfilled throughout the Old Testament, but often, if not most of the time, fulfilled in the New Testament, or at least continuing into the New Testament. For part 2, I want you to add a final paragraph reflecting on the relevance of lineage to Christian theology. Once complete, this assignment should be roughly 2 pages. Realistically, I think it's going to fold over into 3 in order to do a solid job on your analysis in parts 1 and 2. Then for assignment 2.2, I want you to write a paper on I will bless those who bless you. After reading Genesis 11 through 25 and the assigned chapters, describe in 3 pages 2 biblical examples for the fulfillment of God's statement in Genesis 12, I will bless those who bless you, and the one who curses you, I will curse. I want you to analyze the significance of the passage you choose in light of the Old Testament. Again, the hallmark here is I'm looking for you to be able to dive into Genesis and make a connection, a well-researched scholarly connection between the statement to Abraham in Genesis 12 and other passages as fulfillment of that. I'm wanting to see solid research, so outside engagement in scholarship is going to be important. A well thought out, well-reasoned paper is going to be important, with a conclusion that brings the assignment together and looks towards the New Testament for connections as well. And then finally, the term blessing. Based upon the reading and your personal experience, I want you to create a post of what the term blessing means to you. Now, by means to you, whenever I say that, it's not only a personal reflection, what does it mean, but it is what does it mean to you in light of the research that you have completed. So I'm looking for research here as well, and then your personal understanding based upon that research. What is blessing? I want you to evaluate what it means to be blessed in our current secular society versus a biblical understanding. And then for the comparison, I want you to Google a popular icon like Lindsay Lohan, Kim Kardashian, or any public figure that you can think of, and see how they might have used the term blessed. Do they use the term in a different way than Christians might understand the term? And be sure to attach a link to the internet article you reviewed so others can comment after reading the article as well. So for this week, we have two assignments, a chart, expanded chart, I would call it, and a paper, and then we have a discussion post. Be sure to email me with any questions, or if you would like to have a call, drop me an email so we can arrange a time. This week, I'm actually traveling a bit. I leave on Wednesday for St. Thomas. I'll be flying back to Antigua on Thursday. I am available. It's just I won't be available at a moment's notice. I'll need to do a bit of planning. So look forward to what you come up with for week 2, as I've enjoyed our first week together, and I will talk to you soon.